What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the FitMenCook kitchen. You know, thinking about my fitness journey, early on I used to get really overwhelmed and bogged down when it came to meal prep, because I'd be looking for complete dishes like a casserole or maybe even a stir fry, because with stir fry you know that you're gonna have to eat it with rice or quinoa. And it was just much easier to think of meal prep when I had a full complete meal. But then I shift my focus to the side dish, because I begin to think, well, even if I were to bake an entire tray of chicken breast, I could save the meal with a not so boring side. So today I'm going to show you 4 more meal prep sides that you can incorporate into your weekly rotation to take your meals to the next level. And in some cases, these side dishes can also double as a main dish. You never know, it just depends on your diet. Admittedly, this topic is fresh in my mind because I realized after shooting this video this past weekend, after watching the Longhorns lose again to OU, but anyway, I realized that I had just finished up writing the side section of the cookbook. So this is top of mind for me as well. Now these won't be in the cookbook, but they're pretty dope too. All right, guys, so grab your notepad, grab your iPad or your Android tablet. See, Android, I got love for y'all. All right, and let's get started. First, we're making a light squash primavera. With the fall upon us, I wanted to show how we can incorporate seasonal produce like winter squash into our diet, because it's so amazing and you don't get it year round. Now this is a pasta dish, but it's also for your meal prep. So as you're thinking about customizing it, y'all, don't think about adding in things that are really calorie dense, because you're gonna walk around feeling full and bloated all day long. So as you think about customizing this, think about things like your favorite herbs or your favorite seasonal vegetables that you can toss in to really make this dish pop. Check it out. First, slice the squash down the middle and scoop out the seeds. Spray it with a little olive oil, roast for 40 minutes at 400. Bring a pot of water to a boil and add wheat pasta. Cook it until it's done. Remove the skin from the squash, then chop it into pieces. Spray a skillet with olive oil, then add zucchini and bell pepper. And if you like, toss in minced garlic as well. Add it to the wheat pasta, along with the squash, some pasta water, and fresh lemon juice. Sprinkle in Parmesan, sea salt and pepper, then fold everything together. Garnish with fresh parsley. Again, make this dish your own, but just keep it light. And I think the fresh lemon helps out with that too. Remember that you want to be satisfied, but you don't want to feel bloated. So rely less on the cheese and rely more on incorporating vegetables to make the dish much more hearty. Next, we are putting a full spin on some potato salad with this horse potato salad. I got this idea after having a salad with roasted potatoes and with a creamy horseradish dressing. And the flavors came together in an unexpected but really good way. So I was like, hey, let's turn this into a meal prep dish. Here it is. To boiling water, we're gonna add some red potatoes. Simmer for 20 minutes until they're soft. Add the potatoes to a bowl and mash them using a fork or a masher. Add horseradish, olive oil mayo or light mayo, red onion, and green bell pepper for some crunch. Mix it up, then toss in chopped arugula. Season to taste with sea salt, pepper, and dried chives. As far as swaps are concerned, you can swap out the mayo for Greek yogurt. It's going to give it a protein boost, but you may need to add in about 1 or 2 tablespoons of olive oil just so those potatoes don't dry out. Next up, we're making a turkey shaved Brussels sprout salad. It's funny because growing up, I hated Brussels sprouts. You couldn't put any amount of cheese or butter on them to get me to eat them. I just hated them. So it's funny now in my adult life, I'm trying them again for the first time, and I'm actually enjoying them. And here's one of my favorite ways to enjoy them raw. Check it out. Spray a skillet with olive oil, then toss in real turkey bacon from leg meat. Cook until it's crispy. Slice Brussels sprouts using a mandolin or sharp knife, then mix olive oil mayo or light mayo with Dijon and apple cider vinegar. Pour it over the Brussels sprouts and mix everything together. Add in the turkey bacon, and finally goat cheese crumble. Season to taste with sea salt and pepper. Remember, you can customize this salad using your own vinaigrette. So think about a lemon and caper vinaigrette or even a sesame ginger. And the really cool thing about goat cheese is that it pairs nicely with almost anything. Lastly, here is a hearty farro salad. Now this is a complete meal by itself, so you can actually eat it as a main dish, but of course it functions well as a side dish. If you can't find farro or have a gluten allergy, then you can easily swap out the farro for brown rice. Check it out. Cook up some farro, then add Kalamata olives, cherry tomatoes, diced cucumber, and chopped parsley. Mix together, then add lemon juice, pepper, and feta cheese. Garnish and enjoy. And remember guys to use the Kalamata olives with the oil. You can find those generally in grocery stores that have an olive bar, but you don't want to use the canned ones. The oil is really going to help to boost the macronutrient density of the meal, but also help to bring all those flavors together. Okay. All right guys, that is it for today's video. I appreciate y'all watching and for hanging out with me here in the kitchen. It's always a good time. I cannot wait to see how you all just customize these recipes and make them your own. As you recreate them, I want y'all to remember to tag them #FitMenCook, #FitWomenCook, and you can use those liberally on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And it really helps to give other people ideas of things that they can do to their own diet so we can all live healthier and happier lives. All right, guys, again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, I want y'all to do what? Keep it healthy, but of course, never ever boring. Boom! Bye.